Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And Joy Nightingale.
And today we have landed right here. We're not really landed yet. We're in Marshall, Illinois. We have about a 20-minute drive over to Casey, Illinois, but there was a reason we had to start the video here. See, the subject matter of today's video is Casey is a town that has all the big things you can imagine in a small town. Mm-hmm. Now, when I mean big things, I mean world's largest mailboxes, world's largest birdcage, crazy giant things. And I'm not talking one or two, I mean, they have a ton. And this is all thanks to a man named Jim Boland. Jim Boland, who is a local businessman, has Boland Enterprises, and he decided, why not build some stuff, draw some attention to our town? And he actually came over to Marshall, and we have one of those big things here in Marshall. We have the world's largest gavel. So we figured our hotel was in Marshall, have a 20-minute drive, might as well start here and share this with you. Hopefully you'll like this kind of thing. If you do, you should like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. All this stuff's much appreciated, much love. It's time to do this. Step right up, let's go for this ride. As the sun slowly rises at 7 a.m. here in Marshall, as we sit in front of the Clark County Court building, we see a world's largest gavel right up those stairs. It's a pretty building by itself without the largest gavel. I wish I could go up those stairs to the bell tower. It's always interesting starting off your day before the town wakes up, watching it wake up around you. Here we see the Clark County Courthouse. Now, Jim makes most of the stuff out of recycled material. I read a lot of the wood comes from recycled telephone poles. I can't guarantee the wood that made up this gavel came from recycled telephone poles, but we're not talking, this stuff isn't fiberglass. This is actually carved wood. It really is the world's largest gavel. I have a quote at the base of it from Abraham Lincoln. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Dedicated to the past, present, and future judges of Clark County, Illinois. Yeah, solid wood. Look at the size of Joy next to that gavel. It must be at least 15 feet long, and it is taller than her.
Order in my court.
Yes, order in your court, Joy.
It's really big though.
And just think, this is just one thing in this town. Casey has tons of things.
Lovely.
We made the 22-minute commute from Marshall to Casey, Illinois. We have finally landed. And what better way to start the small town with big things, with the world's largest pitchfork. And that's what I really love about these things in this town. The world's largest stuff isn't made to look like the world's largest stuff. If there was a giant, this is functional. That is a wooden handle. And this right here, that's a metal pitchfork. So what's your opinion of the second world's largest items?
It's impressive.
We definitely can see it's probably definitely is a recycled telephone pole. The guy likes to use recycled material. And right now we are on the outskirts of the town of Casey. We can see the water tower in the distance. Once you get to town, it's thing after thing after thing. But I didn't want to miss all the stuff on the outskirts. We had to come check out some. And if you're looking for that world's largest pitchfork, it's here at Richard's Farm Restaurant. See, I got a pitchfork too. Now, not everything in this town is the world's largest. Some things are just really big. And like this, these are big antlers, not the world's largest. And this is one of the very few things in town not made by Boland Enterprise. This was a gift to the town. I don't know if it was a gift to the town or a gift to this establishment, but it wasn't made by Jim. And they are some big antlers. Joy, did I ever tell you have a lovely rack? Joy found there was a sign on the antlers describing them.
Staging and Productions All Access. This was manufactured and donated by All Access Staging and Productions in Torrance, California Ooh. All Access would like to show our support for Casey, Illinois, and the Big Things Project, where art strengthens community and community inspires art.
In the heart of the town of Casey, in front of the Klein Memorial Library, we have a big bookworm. He looks getting dapper with his glasses on, getting ready to work his way through another book. He actually is made out of an old pipe that Jim had laying around for 20 years and recycled to make this bookworm. I'm riding a worm that way! Right when we come to the heart of town, first thing we see is the world's largest rocking chair. This took the record of a rocking chair that is on Route 66 in Missouri. And what I like is these gentlemen are setting up, it looks like a giant inflatable frosty snowman. But if you see, they're from Bolin, pipeline and tank maintenance. Bolin are the people that actually made all these world's largest. From the rocking chair, we're still on the east side of town. We have the world's largest teeter-totter. Joy's trying to tater that teeter. Wait, here it goes. It looks like it's bolted down and chained, so I don't think it's gonna move, but it does function.
I just totally like felt it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at it. It's just shaking. Oh my gosh.
So unfortunately, it looks like the teeter-totter is locked in position and we're not able to walk and make it go from side to side.
Not able to teeter-totter it.
But it is here. And you hear it, you feel it shaking when we're on it. And we know if it wasn't locked, this thing would work. We'd be able to go from side to side, up and down, the world's largest teeter-totter. But I mean, like, the town is awesome. When we talk about a Big Things project, we're on the world's largest teeter-totter. We looked at the biggest chair, and in between, we have the world's largest wind chimes.
That's so pretty.
You want to go look at the world's largest wind chimes? Do you want to go look at the world's largest wind chimes too? I know I do. Judging from this sign, I'm gonna figure the teeter-totter usually is open from Saturdays 10 to 2. At the recording of this video, it is a Thursday. I'm just happy it was open and we were able to walk up it. The world's largest wind chime. And again, it might not just look cool, it's even cooler than just the looks because it is functional. As we speak, Joy is making her way. You see Joy making her way to the wind chime. She slowed down. She was more motivated a second ago. Here she goes. Joy's making her way down the stone path to the wind chime. You see that little rope? Access to the wind chime is through the front porch of Whittling and Whimsy. And the cool thing about Casey is it's off the National Road. Everyone knows of the Mother Road. Everyone knows the Lincoln Highway. But the National Road was proposed in 1806 by Thomas Jefferson to go east to west, talking about that western expansion. And don't remember, 1806, we're not talking cars, we're talking covered wagons. And Casey is off that road. Joy's demonstrating the horse. And you might be asking yourself, if I come to Casey, could I miss the big things? No, you can't. As I stand here, we have
Oh my gosh.
a giant ruler, a cactus, a pencil in the distance, a barber pole, crochet needles, all like right there on Main Street. We're gonna walk now and check them all out as we go. We have the big things, smalltown.com. Big things in a small town. All the way up to 36 inches. So we actually have a yardstick here. We have a big yardstick. We have some Bible quotes on everything we see, but looking at this yardstick, thinking about the Bible makes me think of going to Catholic school. Aren't you glad the nuns didn't have a yardstick this big when you went to Catholic school? That's a big cactus, and it's a gold cactus. Just south of Main Street, we have the world's largest golf club and a really big trap. Help me, I'm trapped in Casey, Illinois.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
I'm trapped. It's a cool town to be trapped in though. Can't see them all the time, but we can see some of the time. In a small town with big things, they sure got a small caboose. In town at the Traveling Mug, a big minion. He actually is part of the Big Things Small Towns project. Take the picture, now try our Kevin drink. The best banana drink ever. I could get behind this train. Roasted marshmallow cream, chocolate syrup. We're at Dottie's Railroad.
That's cool. This is the original track that was in use from 1890 to 1938, measuring
30 inches in width. Inside Wildflower, bakery and candy at the loft. Look at that.
Oh.
Regular person's entrance, kids entrance. Joy, go stand next to the kid entrance so they can see how small it is. Yeah, Joy, you're too tall for the kids entrance. We have the world's largest wooden shoes. We did get here a little early in town. Not everything's open, but I'm glad it's by the window.
Wow.
So we could peek in and see them. The world's largest wooden shoes. And I said wooden shoes. That is a pair. This town is so cool. We're coming up the backside of the world's largest mailbox. I'm so excited for this.
That's cute. It was donated.
Gotta make sure we don't slip and fall, because as the recording of this, things are icy. Quite icy, I might say. And I'll be honest, the thing we came to see, I want to see all the world's biggest and just big things, because that's just as awesome. But the world's largest mailbox. Now, this mailbox isn't just a cool little thing that we could see. This mailbox is an observation tower over the town that we are about to go up inside the world's largest mailbox. Big white mailbox. We have the red flag on the side. I'm so happy this is unlocked and open. We are heading up. Watch out for birds below. From up top, we really can see out everything in this town. Just across the street, we haven't got to yet. The world's largest bird cage. World's largest barber pole. Big pencils. Down to the rocking chair, we see the wind chime in the distance. You like Casey?
Just a little, no, just a big thing.
Big thing? I love creating art just to create art, inspiring people, but it also makes people come into this town. We see a lot of cool little coffee shops, funky little businesses, gift shops.
I didn't realize the
Big thing, small town, little
sign that we're gonna check out when we go downstairs? Yeah. And all these things are definitely helping build tourism in this town and really adds cool charm, cool character to the town of Casey. Now, this mailbox is more than just an observation deck, is more than the world's largest mailbox. It actually is a functioning mailbox. We can mail letters here. We got a postcard of Madonna of the Trail. These are statues lining the National Road. And we figured nothing better to mail on a town built on the National Road than a postcard of a memorial from the National Road. And when you put it in,
Oh my gosh.
you see the crank lowering? That little red flag on the outside of the mailbox is going up as we speak. You can see the flag. When a mail letter gets mailed, the flag actually goes up to tell the mailman something was mailed. How amazing is this? This town is one of my favorite small towns in America. Casey, Illinois, you've done right. And as we speak, the mailman is literally, that's how quick it is. He saw it, he's getting our letter. We just mailed it. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Broken wings and learn to fly. Three little birds upon my doorstep. It actually rocks. I'm sitting on the bird perch. I'm the bird. And all the big things in the town do have proverbs, and they all relate. Like Matthew 6 here, look at the bird of air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than them? But I think it's interesting that the proverb's about a bird, and you could rock in the bird cage. And throughout the town, to direct you where you're going, we do have these signs pointing: world's largest golf tee, world's largest rocking chair, knitting needles and crochet hooks, world's largest wind chime, world's largest pitchfork, world's largest shoes and clogs. So if you did miss them, there is ways to find them all. Barber pole, barber pole. It's the world's largest barber pole. Joy had to get a photo of the world's largest barber pole. These things are impressive. Joy, come stand next to the barber pole. From far away in town, next to all the other big stuff, it didn't look that big, but when you're next to it, the thing must be like almost 15 feet tall. And the fact that it functions, that the colors are spinning, and these things aren't just placed here for no reason. It's in front of Tina's barbershop. We've seen some large pencils in our day, but very few of them look like they're actually made out of wood, and you actually see the tip. It is a number 2 pencil. You can take out all your standardized tests with the pencil. The details down to a rubber eraser. Regular size number 2 pencil. Extra large number 2 pencil. Yep, that's a big difference. Everything's getting on with the town's branding. Tetzel Prime. Big pretzels in a small town. On the corner of Central Adams on Central, we have a loud truck passing. No, what we have is the world's largest Twizzle spoon. If you're mixing your cocktail and you want a big cocktail, This is the spoon you need. Maybe you want to mix in Arnold Palmer. I don't know. You got to get that lemonade and that iced tea mixed together. Here you go. You got your twizzle spoon. I'm mixing it up, Joy. I'm mixing it up. And the town keeps on growing. Virtual adventures coming soon. World's largest Pac-Man video game. Video gaming inside. World's largest Pac-Man at Reflections Family Restaurants. They got a little arcade in there. World's largest Chevy truck key. They got that too. The thing is huge. I've been searching the town for the truck that goes with it. Can't find it though. Now, Joy.
What?
What's so significant about Tuesdays?
Tacos.
Yes, people love Taco Tuesdays. But what if there was a taco so big you could eat tacos 7 days a week? Behind the key, we have said taco.
So cute, the metal like lettuce, tomatoes, onions on there. I think there's some peppers. It's crazy.
As we said before, the cool thing about a lot of these things is a lot of them are functioning. The mailbox, it's functioning. The wind chime is functioning. The teeter-totter is functioning. Don't try to eat the big metal taco. It's not edible. That one's not functioning. Do you think they matched the grooves to the key to someone's actual truck key? We visited the world's largest pitchfork, but I didn't know I could eat a 1 pound pork chop. Oh yeah. Isn't it nifty to go knitting with the world's largest knitting needles? And say you'd be like, yo, I don't know, this is offensive. I don't knit, I crochet. I wish they had something for crocheting. They got you covered too. We also have the world's largest crocheting hook. So much so, we have Guinness World Records for both of them. Want a big piggy bank? You can find that in front of the butcher shop. It is functional. You could put a coin in, but they put up this plexiglass so you don't put your giant quarters in. No world's largest quarters allowed in the piggy bank. The final thing we're going to share with you today in Casey, Illinois is the giant double nail puzzle. I remember being a kid having one of these nail puzzles at home. You'd have to turn the keys sideways, bend them, and the nails would come apart. They decided to use some metal to make the world's largest nail puzzle. A thing I love is, a lot of people might think a big rocking chair, a big chair, stuff like that. Who would think a big nail puzzle? The stuff that we see in this town is so different, so cool. From mouse traps to golf clubs to nail puzzles. I love it. This was a great experience. We're so happy we got to bring you along here. Did you like coming, Joy?
It was fun. It was a big adventure.
Now, looking at this nail puzzle, all I could think is, this video, Joy, I think we nailed it.
Oh.
You ready to call it?
I think so.
Big things in a small town here in Casey, Illinois. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels
Good eats.
and live life.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Get it? It's a joke because they're nails. And we made a video about it, so we nailed the video because nails. And we showed you the things. We trapped the Joy.